Welcome back to Bulldog Arena. The Grizzlies and the Bulldogs, they're getting ready to take the court. Lady Bears just won 60-44. Big game from our Lady Bears, especially that first quarter. They jumped off to a huge lead. I'm Buzz Sawyer, flying solo tonight. My broadcast partner, retired head Grizzly football coach Mike Fleur, is a little bit under the weather, and we sure hope he's feeling better. Also, we want to keep sending our prayers out to our principal, Coach Chris Carter. I know that he's been dealing with some health issues. He is back home feeling a little bit better, and hopefully he's watching tonight. Bentley Bean, my main man, fighting the flu, and he's a faithful watcher. We hope he's doing much better too. Again, the Lady Bears win the first one, 60-44. Grizzlies come in at 10-7. Bulldogs are 12-5. They have losses against Bryant and Springdale, wins against Rogers and Conway. Grizzlies 10-7. They lost to har-ber and Bentonville West, but they beat har-ber in the Coke Classic. Also beat North Little Rock on a last-second three-pointer by Poon Savoy. North Little Rock, the reigning state champs. Missing Nick Carter. I'm sorry, Nick Smith. We have the starting lineups now. Got Derek Shepard, Denarian Whitmore, Demarion Savoy, Luke Young, Marco Smith. Those are your starting five for our Grizzlies. Talking about Nick Smith, I understand he probably won't play anymore for the Razorbacks. No, he had some knee injuries. Played, 118 minutes, I believe. Short-lived Razorback career. We wish him the best as he continues on in his, more than likely, his NBA career. I have got a big surprise here. I want this young man to put a headset on.
Introducing our Fayetteville Bulldogs.
Longtime voice of the Grizzlies, captain of the press box, home football games.
6'2", junior, number 2, Brian.
On the city board. If you guess who this is Matt Blaylock, who has stepped in to pick up some slack here.
You always oversell me.
Right. Owner of Blaylock Heat and Air and Plumbing Services, and I know that a lot of people are really appreciating him right now.
It's
all
been
that
fun.
cold weather we've
fun.
had, and Coach Little, who has really fought a big-time battle, and I know you've been out there to help him. He's extremely happy for that.
Yeah, our guys have they've been awesome. They've worked their rear ends off, and
yeah,
they've made a lot of people's days. A lot of opportunities for excellence out there on a daily basis, and they've made a lot of people happy.
Well, that's awesome. Appreciate you guys. I know that, you give 100% year-round, but sometimes you just got to reach down and grab for a little bit more, and this is one of those times.
Yeah, and it was just a bad time with the holidays when it happened, and short-staffed, and people can get short-tempered, but everybody was great, actually. It just couldn't be happier with the way it turned out. Finished those today. Finished getting people's water on today.
That's awesome.
Which is
they'll be taking
it's
baths
too long
tonight.
Yeah, it's too long. But
all right, we are underway. D-Bug jump center. Derek Shepard now will control the ball. And Marco Smith, Luke Young, Poon Savoy. Derek Shepard, the three-pointer won't go. Rebound by Jaden Haney. Haney will drive, left-hander off the glass is no good. Fight for the rebound. D-Bug wants it more than anybody else, but there will be a tie ball. And I think it's going to go in the direction of the Bulldogs. Three-pointer on the way is in and out. Rebound by Brylan Sims. Sims puts the shot up, won't go. A lot of second shot opportunities here for the Bulldogs. Another three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Marco Smith. with the rebound. Now Poom Savoy drives the lane. His shot won't go, but he'll go to the line. Man, Matt, I'd sure love to see Luke Young or Derek Shepard get that three-point touch tonight. You've seen them both get
yes,
hot.
We need definitely need that outside shot, help open up the middle. Yeah, we need 10 and 20 and one going.
50% from the line. Poom will get the rebound back. Shot off the glass is good. Nice second effort there by Poom Savoy. 3 points now for him, 3 points for the Grizzlies, 0 for the Bulldogs. Grizzlies an intense man-to-man. That may go against D-Bug. Let's see who they call that on. It is. Now you watch Derek Shepard against Little Rock Hall in the Coke Classic hit 6 for 6 3-pointers. And then Luke Young comes in a couple games later, hits 6 3-pointers. Second effort there by Vollmer. Stripped and it goes out of bounds.
Yep.
It'll be Bulldog basketball. Good effort by Debo.
Yeah, Buzz, when those kids are hot, they're hot. They're streaky.
Yeah.
I know Coach would love more consistency out of them, but they're both, still young players.
That was Brylan Sims. Gets the rebound off the missed shot. Puts his shot back up. It won't go, but he's fouled. So Sims will go to the line and try to get his Bulldogs on the board. Did you get to see the Lady Bear game?
Yes.
The end of that?
Yes, I was here for the last 3 quarters.
First free throw is good.
But I'm here to watch cheerleading, Buzz. I'm here for the
good
cheer.
reason.
I'm here for the cheer, so I did pay a little bit of attention to the NLB game.
I have been down that exact same road. Second free throw is good. 3-2 is our score. Not a minute and a half gone in this game. Luke Young, three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Maxwell Vollmer gets the rebound. That's Gaines inside to Haney. Haney with nowhere to go, throws it out of bounds. Eric Burnett, along with the referee, say it is Grizzly basketball.
Our good friend Mr. Scrivener, he was updating me on the way up the hill. Gave me the score at the end of the first quarter, and it
Sounded pretty good.
And then as the game went on, of course, Northside just took over the game.
Yeah, we were good steal there by Vollmer. Yeah, the thing is, it was like 10-10 to start. It was kind of back and forth. And I'm sure you've heard the name Beck before, basketball. And I believe it's Corey Beck's niece, Winter Beck, wears the same number, 14. She did a great job in the first quarter, but it ended up being 27-10. Lady Bears went on a clinic for those last 17 points. And then they stayed with us for the next 3 quarters, but we just had such a big lead built up. It was too much to overcome for the Lady Bulldogs.
Corey Beck, that's an all-timer right there.
Yeah. He was on the national championship
I know.
team back in '94.
Yes, point guard.
Yeah.
Tough as nails. Floor general.
Yeah, and his niece plays a lot like him. That's Jaden Henry. He'll work against Marco Smith. Sims drives, pulls up. The shot is no good. Smith with the rebound. Marco's another guy that has a real soft touch for the Grizzlies. Being 6'7", you don't expect that. But you watch him shoot his free throws, and sometimes from three-point just has a great touch. Oh, nice drive. Shot is good. That's Jaden Henry for his first 2 points of the night. He'll get an and one here. So with that shot, A little over 3 minutes gone. The Bulldogs will take a 1-point lead. Haney's free throw short off the front of the rim. Luke Young tips it to D-Bug. He'll give it to Poom, and they'll try to break this half-court press. You don't see that very often.
I thought it was kind of a quick 10.
Maybe they're counting by twos.
Well, I don't know much about Fayetteville's basketball team, just to be honest, but they've definitely come out here and matched Northside's athleticism.
Yeah. They're 12-5. They've had losses against Bryant and Springdale. Wins come against Rogers and Conway.
Very active.
Yeah.
Especially on the glass. So Northside's going to have their A game coming off back-to-back losses to start conference play. Never a good thing.
Javion Smith will go to the scorer's table. He's going to come in at first opportunity. Well, what a great job by Poom Savoy to keep that one out of the bucket. They'll fight for it underneath. Tie ball. That should be Grizzly basketball. Luke Young will inbound for us. All right, so Javion comes in and D-Bug will get a rest. Bears down by 1. Poom drives, the shot is blocked by Ornette Gaines. Gaines goes the length of the court, shot is up and no good. Savoy out of there with the rebound. Luke Young with a 2-on-1. Javion Smith back to Luke Young, and it's good. Luke with his first 2. Nice.
Shared the basketball. Moved it
nice.
around.
Very nice. Another three-pointer on the way. That was Xavier Brown. No good. The 5'9" sophomore. We have some substitutions here. Jaden Wilson, Quincy Bradford, and Nigel Armstrong check in for the Bulldogs. That's Marco. Marco tried to get the dunk, but his shot was altered. Now the Bulldogs are hurried down the floor. Good head fake there. The shot put up. It's no good. Luke with the rebound. That was Bradford with the miss. So still over 3 minutes left in the first. 3 team fouls against the Bulldogs, 4 against the Grizzlies. Ball knocked out of bounds by Jaden Wilson, so it'll be Grizzly basketball. Now Brylan Sims will come back in. And Ornette Gaines will he'll get a break. And that foul is going to go against Nigel Armstrong.
It's a good name.
Nigel Armstrong.
Nigel Armstrong.
Javion Smith. Nice floater off the glass is good. I love the air time that Javion Smith gets.
Yeah, sometimes it looks like you just hang in the air a little bit longer than everybody else.
Nigel Smith's shot is no good. 2-on-1 now. Gives it back to Luke for the dunk. Grizzlies up 9-4. Going on a 6-point run here. 2:31 left in the first. Armstrong looking for help. The ball goes out of bounds. That should be, it looked like it went off Jaden Wilson's hands. They're going to give it to the Bulldogs. Brown needs some help. Matt Sims, he'll be picked up by Javion Smith. Oh, Armstrong. Ball just, Poon just tried to take it away and then looks at you. It will be Bulldog basketball since it was a tie ball.
You know, Buzz, Poom, I mean, obviously we've seen Poom play a ton of football and basketball, and you know, it doesn't matter what he's doing, what kind of game he's playing, and what position he's playing. Poom just does a really good job.
He does. He's intense.
Yes.
Fun to watch.
You can put him at whatever in whatever sport, and he's excels at it.
Yeah, and he's been such a good athlete since he was a little bitty kid. I mean, I've heard stories about his young man football, his young man basketball. He just continued to get better and better. Armstrong goes to the line. His free throw's good. First point of the night for Nigel Armstrong. Hate to lose him, senior.
He's a senior. Of course, he's got a lot of basketball games left this senior year, but yeah, he's just been a great Northside Grizzly.
Second free throw from Armstrong's no good. Luke Young with the rebound. Poon getting double teamed. There's a three-pointer on the way from Derek Shepard, and it's good. Three-pointer is good. That was Wilson, first 3 points of the night. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a break and come back with some more Grizzly basketball right after this.
This is Northside head football coach, Coach Felix Curry. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940. This is Northside head basketball coach, Eric Burnett. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football in fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
That was a great pass. Great pass.
My apologies. It was the Grizzly Sports Network that took a timeout. Was no timeout on the floor, but while we were away, Quincy Bradford hit two for the Bulldogs, and then Marco Smith just got a bucket, and he'll be at the line for an and one. So Marco, his first 2 points of the night. Free throw is good. Grizzlies up by 5. Under a minute now in the first quarter. Another three-pointer on the way, no good. That was Jaden Wilson who hit a three-pointer 2 trips ago. Missed that one badly. 36 seconds left. Eric Burnett on the court, yelling directions. Javion, 3 on the way. Look good from our vantage point, won't go. Ornette Gaines with the rebound. 21 seconds left. It's Jaden Henry, half court. Jalen Smith will pick him up. The drive is no good. Poon saves it, but the Bulldogs will get it back. Shot blocked, goes out of bounds. That was Marco Smith with the block.
Rejected.
That was rejected. All right, 0.2 seconds. As a man wide open doesn't seem, shot is off. That was Jaden Wilson thinking, man, can you not see me? I'm standing here wide open. I'm the only guy on the floor that has an open shot here, but he didn't see him till late. That's the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies up by 5, 15-10. Stay with us. We'll be back with the second quarter after this.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork.
That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Bulldog Arena. Our Bears are up by 5. Got a couple of fan cams coming in. Appreciate you guys sending your pictures in. You can text us 479-709-2039. The Beavers.
It's the Beavers.
Anna.
It's a Beaver.
Anna, who's one of our filmers, he does such a great job for us. We appreciate her, and great story about her granddad. Matt, I don't know if you know this or not, her granddad was Bob Scott.
Yes, so Stephen lived right behind me.
Is that right?
And Bob lived 2-3 houses over.
That is, I love it. Love it. He
Back in the
broadcasted
day.
the games when I played. That's how far back
same,
he goes.
Same here.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Well, we have that in common.
Yes. 12:30? That's back 12:30 a.m.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
that's 12:30
exactly right.
a.m. Yeah, you had Scott on the radio and Stacy D. Lee in the PA booth.
You are, I bet he enjoyed broadcasting your games more than he did mine. I'm sure you guys got a lot more wins than we did. And it's tough on broadcasters. You want to see your team. I mean, you live and die with the wins.
Yes, it is. There's no doubt about that. But you, Buzz, your other co-hosts probably don't tell you this, but you do a fantastic job. You have taken this whole thing to a new level, and you do an amazing job. You have an amazing crew, and y'all do a great job.
Well, thank you.
And the community appreciates what you do.
We have a lot of great supporters that make it happen. But the guy sitting to your left,
oh, I know he's the rock star.
He's the captain of it.
He's the rock star. He's the one that makes the whole thing go.
Today, I had to go to Bentonville.
I didn't have a him. It was just
you and Gabe.
It's me and Gabe.
Yeah, but you did it. How much fun was that, though?
Oh, it was great. Of course, just me. I can do anything I can sit on a log with Gabe and have a great time.
Well, y'all probably did that a couple of times.
Yes.
Oh, head fake there. The shot is put up. It's no good. That was Xavier Brown. But Graham Witt, who has done a great job on the boards for these Bulldogs. And with the rebound, Javion Smith. He'll go to the basket. Oh, he goes to the floor hard. And Javion, who had to miss the first part of the season with some medical reasons, it's good to have him back. But, boy, he hit hard there.
Now, I'm a little old school, so I don't mind the hard foul. Like, if you don't let somebody have a layup. Now, I don't like seeing Javion go to the floor like that, but I don't mind that style of play.
Well, Javion has 2 points tonight at the line. First free throw is good. Soft touch there after you hit me like that.
Yeah, I would have been down there for a while.
Yeah, I don't think I could have gotten my free throw.
That
to the
floor's
basket.
hard.
It is hard. Does not give. So Javion with one more coming. Second free throw finds its way in. Three-pointer off the mark. That was Brown with another miss. Nice steal there by Witt. Dish to Brown. Brown makes that one count. So Witt, watch number 21 for the Bulldogs. This guy does a great job. He's got such quick hands for rebounds and steals. Bears still up by 5, 17-12. Marco thought about the three. Now he works against Witt. There you go. The quick hands of Witt get the steal. Pulls up, tries to dish it to Brown again. It's knocked out of bounds. Good thing there. So Brown will no, I'll take that back. That will be Jaden Haney will inbound for the Bulldogs. Wide open three is no good. Jaden Wilson, Poon with the rebound. There goes Derek Shepard. Derek smartly pulls up. D-Bug back in the game. D-Bug will drive, puts it up, no good. With the rebound. Ornette Gaines, 6'4". Inside, what a nice
Good
cut
ball
to the
movement,
basket
yep.
by Jaden Henry. Haney with 4 points tonight gets his Bulldogs within 3. So Eric back on the court. Ball knocked away by Brown. Brown will get the pass. What a nice dish to Gaines. Gaines left-hander won't go. Marco Smith with the rebound. Timeout on the floor. We'll just stay with it. 17-14 is the score. Bears doing a good job staying ahead of them. I mean, this Bulldog team, like you said earlier, they're extremely athletic.
Yes, they are athletic. They're getting in the passing lanes. They got active hands. They're getting steals. They're doing a good job passing the ball,
Yes.
and they're finding open spots and getting cuts. They missed a layup there. They've had a couple of good looks that they've missed, or they would probably be ahead in this ball game.
Yeah, that Graham Witt, 6'4" senior, kid's doing such a good job on the offensive and defensive boards, but he's got such quick hands. He's forced a lot of turnovers. Has no points, but you know, you talk about kids. When you try to describe a kid, usually it goes to the points. Well, he had 15 or he had 20 or whatever. It's a guy like him that doesn't have any points tonight, but he's responsible for about the last 6.
Yes. Yeah, it's not all about points. Dennis Rodman didn't score a lot of points,
A lot
but
of
he's an
rebounds,
NBA
though.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You talk about the Lady Bears, Isabella Kendrick, who can shoot the 3, has a very good shot, doesn't score a lot of points, but she's so tenacious on the defensive side of the ball. She is so valuable to that Lady Bear program. Nice dish
Great
inside
feed.
to Marco. Marco with 5 points, another and 1. Free throw's good. So Marco with 2 3-point plays tonight. Derek Shepard knocks it out of bounds. So Jaden Henry will inbound. 4:23 left in the first half. 3-pointer won't go. Haney with the miss. Brown with the rebound. So another 35 seconds here for the Bulldogs. Nice head fake. The shot is no good. That was Bradford with the miss. Now Javion to Derek Shepard. Derek puts the shot up. It goes. Now you got a guy that's 5'9" working against a guy that's 6'2". Had to put a lot of arch on it.
they went
Great job.
way above the square. He used the glass, but he went high on it.
Good steal there. Actually started by Marco. Poon gets it, but he throws it down the floor to Javion Smith. He's fouled. 18 fouls against the Bulldogs, 5 against the Bears with 3:44 left in the first half. Javion at the line has 4 points on the night, has a bucket and 2 free throws. First free throw's good. Luke Young will check in along with Ornette Gaines. Whitty will come out. Denarian Whitmore will come out. Javion Smith with 1 more free throw.
I'll show my age, but I went to school with Smith's dad, Whitmore's dad, and Young's dad.
You don't want me to show my age.
Well,
there may be some granddads.
If there's any kids out here, I'll be their grandfather or grandparent that you went to school with.
Yes, that's exactly right. Brown with the head fake. 3-pointer is good. That's Ornette Gaines. Gaines with his first bucket of the night. Now he'll get the Bulldogs within 7. Brown knocks it out of bounds. Derek Shepard will inbound. Both teams have been in a man-to-man all night. Boom Savoy kicks it back out. Derek Shepard, three-pointer is good.
Deep three.
NBA range three. 2 3-pointers tonight for Derek Shepard, along with the 2-point bucket. Gives him 8. Bears force a turnover there. 2:44 left in the half. Stretched it out to a 10-point lead. And if you're just joining us, Matt Blaylock, the Matt Blaylock, has a headset on. I know he's here for personal reasons, not just to watch the Bears. 3-pointer from Javion's no good.
That's just a bonus.
I hear you. Poon Savoy gets the rebound. Now Derek Shepard will chase it back to half court. Tries to kick it over to Javion, but Jaden Henry with the layup.
He did a good job of walling off that defender with his body.
Two minutes, 8-point lead. Don't give him that. That's what happens.
He's hot.
He feels
He's hot.
3 threes now for Derek Shepard. He feels it. Another 3-pointer on the way. Will not go. That was Bradford with the miss. Poon will hurry down the floor. He'll take it himself. Layup off the glass is good.
Timeout Fayetteville.
Well, 5 points on the night for Poon. 60-second timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back with more Grizzly basketball. Minute 34 left. We'll be back.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Welcome back to Bulldog Arena. Grizzlies have stretched this out to a 13-point lead. We got a minute 39 that's left in the second quarter. Again, if you're just joining us and the voice sounds familiar, it is Matt Blaylock. Mike Fleur, retired Grizzly head football coach, is a little under the weather tonight.
Those are big shoes to fill.
Yeah, he does do a great job. We appreciate him. And I tell you what, I enjoyed him in football too because he had the
he's got a little bit of insight.
He's like Tony Romo. He can tell you what was going to happen before it happened.
And I don't get to watch y'all, unfortunately, although I have gone back. So I know he had the telestrator this year.
Yes.
And I talked to him about it, and he said he loved it.
Yeah, I think now he has to make a choice.
I know sometimes he's on the sideline.
Ball goes out of bounds. No call there, and I know the Fayetteville crowd's not going to like it, but Javion had it tied up. They lost control of it. He kind of went around the back. The ball goes out of bounds off Fayetteville Bulldog shin. The Grizzlies get it. You can hear the crowd. They don't like it at all. Should have been a tie ball to begin with, but it is what it is. Marco Smith works against Ornette Gaines. Javion will work against Xavier Brown. Knocked out of bounds right off the hands of Luke Young. The quick hands of Maxwell Vollmer. Brown faked the three, thought he was going to drive, had an open lane, but he walked with it. Now, Mike had to make a decision. Every game he has to make a decision. Am I going to do this telestrator or am I going to be on the field? And having him on the field where he's able to, he still kind of stalks the sideline.
Yes, he does.
No, he felt comfortable doing that. And
we had some very candid conversations down there.
That's right. Y'all had a great one at Little Rock Central.
And yeah, him interviewing Curry
Yeah.
Of course, I'm thinking Fleur's thinking all the irritating things that he got asked to him, and so now that's what he's doing.
Yeah. Nice shot in the lane. That was Ornette Gaines.
These teams, Buzz, I mean, they're playing the exact same style.
Yeah, and you're
They're
right.
very similar to one another, almost mirror images. Northside's just beating Fayetteville at Fayetteville's game. That's got to be frustrating if you're Fayetteville.
Yeah, what you really don't have an answer for
No,
that.
you don't have an answer because, I mean, they're the same stylistically
Right.
and athletically kind of the same, but Northside's just beating them.
Well, Brown comes out. Whitty comes back in. Under 10 seconds now. Poon kicks it out. D-Bug three-pointer's good.
That's not really his game, but that was a good shot.
Yeah, and the thing about D-Bug, now he can shoot the three, but you're right. He's more of that physical player that gets in the lane.
Yes.
A lot of his points come in the paint, but he had to take that shot then. What a nice shot it was. And that's his first 3 points of the night. All right, let's halftime. It is 35-21. Let's take a break and come back with some more Grizzly basketball right after this.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Northside High School invites you to help pave the way in the Legacy Walk. All former or current students, players, friends, families, faculty, administration, community leaders, and businesses are invited to become a permanent part of its campus. Have your own personalization engraved on a 4x8 brick to be installed in front of the new arena. Honor a loved one, a teacher, a coach, your graduating class, or even advertise an organization or business. Support Northside and become a part of the campus for years to come. Stop by the Grizzly Gear Shop and order yours today.
For the consumer, I think it's maybe one of the best times in history, at least in my experience, it's the best time that I've seen. The pre-owned business is definitely changing. Probably the best time as far as ease that we've seen in the car business. Transaction between the salesman and the customer is so much easier. The coolest thing about our pre-owned stores to me is hearing what they say about going there. Come see us at Clay Maxey Premium Pre-Owned in Fort Smith and in Tawnytown.
And I'm on a roll. Hey, 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 hey. And I'm on a roll.
Hey, Chief, which way's more, meatloaf or steak?
Steak.
Ham or turkey?
Ham.
Mac and cheese or cookies?
Mac and cheese easily. Let's go weigh 'em and find out.
Okay. Pound of carrot cake or a pound of ice cream?
Nice try, rookie.
I almost had you.
Not even close.
This is Northside head football coach, Coach Felix Curry. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940. This is Northside head basketball coach, Eric Burnett. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football in fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Northside High School invites you to help pave the way in the Legacy Walk. All former or current students, players, friends, families, faculty, administration, community leaders, and businesses are invited to become a permanent part of its campus. Have your own personalization engraved on a 4x8 brick to be installed in front of the new arena. Honor a loved one, a teacher, a coach, your graduating class, or even advertise an organization or business. Support Northside and become a part of the campus for years to come. Stop by the Grizzly Gear Shop and order yours today.
For the consumer, I think it's maybe one of the best times in history, at least in my experience, it's the best time that I've seen. The pre-owned business is definitely changing. Probably the best time as far as ease that we've seen in the car business. Transaction between the salesman and the customer is so much easier. The coolest thing about our pre-owned stores to me is hearing what they say about going there. Come see us at Clay Maxey Premium Pre-Owned in Fort Smith and in Tawnytown.
(35-21) is the score at halftime. It was 15-10 after the first quarter, so the Bears have gone on a 20-11 run in the second quarter. Go down some scoring here. We'll start with Fayetteville. Xavier Brown has 2 points. Brylan Sims with 2. Nigel Armstrong with 1. Ornette Gaines with 5. 3 of those were from long range. Jaden Henry, 6. Quincy Bradford, 2. Jaden Wilson with a lone 3. The Grizzlies, Derek Shepard has 11. 3 3-pointers. Denarian Whitmore hit that 3 at the buzzer. Huge 3 that was. Javion Smith has 5. Poom has 5. Luke Young, 4. Marco Smith with 6. Matt, I mean, if you're Eric Smith, and like you said, we're beating them at their game, I mean, they're so similar, you don't change anything. Keep doing what you're doing.
Absolutely not. You just keep rolling on, hope you build that lead up and get some of those younger guys in and get your first conference win of the young season.
Exactly. And away
game.
That. Yeah, that'd be nice. Next Tuesday we play Rogers, I believe, at home. And then the following Friday we have Southside at home. So,
and conference game.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
being
different,
back
isn't
in
it?
this conference. Because, I mean, at least when I was in school, it was Southside and then Fayetteville. Fayetteville was your other, of course, it was your closest in proximity, and they were similar to Northside. And then maybe Springdale, because Springdale was always good, and then there was just kind of everybody else. So this used to be such a huge matchup between Fayetteville and Northside.
Well, it's good to be in the West in basketball. I hope at some point, we can get in the West in football strictly for the drive, to be honest with you. I know a lot of the parents would love to drive an hour, hour and a half as opposed to 3. And then you talk about going to Jonesboro. We're going to have to do that this next year.
Oh, I forgot about Jonesboro.
So that's going to be a
with basketball.
Late night.
So Northside's already made their furthest basketball road trip.
Yeah,
to Bentonville West.
Right.
Now, that is still closer than their closest football conference away game.
It's a good point.
Conway.
Yeah, that is a good point. You know, the one thing I talked to Coach Burnett about this, playing in the West, is a lot different than playing in the Central when you've got Conway, Cabot, North Little Rock, the speed of the game. And Ricky's dealing with the same thing. You know, you got to come in here and you're going to play some good teams. They're all going to be sound basketball teams. It just seems like it's maybe a little bit more physical, a little bit quicker when you get into the Central. So hopefully, you know, you can continue through the season and keep your mind on the goal. You get into the tournament, and then you start playing Conway and North Little Rock and those teams. It can be tough. But we had been in the Central for a long time and competed very well at some state championships.
Absolutely. Yeah, there were several good teams in there. Of course, the boys and girls for Northside, it's North Little Rock.
Yeah. Exactly.
And they've played both boys and girls. They've played each other for state championships multiple times. And because of that history now of being in that conference, that rivalry is going to continue. There just won't be a conference rivalry. Of course, they just played, Northside just played North Little Rock.
And beat them.
In the Coke Classic.
Yeah.
Which most people thought was more of the championship game.
I agree. Big ending there. Poom Savoy hit that three.
Oh, that was amazing. I was actually laying in bed watching that one on TV.
And then the Nick Smith that was there last year is now at Arkansas. Probably won't play anymore for Arkansas. And will soon start his NBA career. But they have a young man named Tyler Frederick who's actually from here. He grew up in Fort Smith and moved to Hot Springs and then to North Little Rock. He is probably their best player. He's committed to UFAS now. So he'll be here next year playing for the Lions. It'll be a turnover. Jaden Haney thought he had somebody underneath. He was looking for Maxwell Vollmer. He wasn't there. The ball goes out of bounds, so the Bears will have it. Up 14 points as we just get into the start of the third quarter. Boom, double team there. It's back out to Marco. Nice drive by Poon. Shot will go, and he'll get the foul. Seven points on the night for Poon. When you talk about three-point players, and Northside has a lot of good ones. To go back to Sam Roper last year, what a dynamic free throw's no good, but Marco had the rebound, but it was stolen by Brylan Sims. And I remember one of his best games was at North Little Rock last year when Nick Smith was sitting on the bench. Pass underneath the Vollmer, no good. D-Bug with the rebound. A lot of so physical underneath. And you just get hacked to death under the basket. D-Bug comes out of there with the rebound. To go back to that North Little Rock game and Nick Smith sitting on the bench in a boot. What a nice assist underneath. The shot was missed, and I know Javion would like to have that one back. And the shot will go. That was Ornette Gaines. They might have called a walk on him. Did a good job controlling his body. Get that shot off, and he'll go to the line for an and one. But anyway, shot is good. But he'd had such a great night shooting from three-point range. And even Nick Smith had to give him the thumbs up. He was sitting on the bench. And
that's pretty impressive.
It was. Sam shot one when Nick was sitting on the bench right behind him, and Nick gave him the thumbs up because he was draining it all night. He actually shot one at half court at North Little Rock. They have an NLR. He was at the R at half court. There was no shot clock stress. There was no reason to shoot it. No desperation. He was open.
Feeling it.
He felt it, put it up, and hit it. And I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Now, I'm not comparing Roper to Nick Smith. but Nick Smith, that thumbs.
Yeah.
There's an old saying that game recognizes game.
Yeah.
Now, they don't have the same game, but he knew Roper was having that type of game.
That's exactly right. Backcourt violation there from Marco. Coach Burnett wants an explanation.
Yeah, because I don't know about that. Now, I'm not the best basketball rule. I don't have that acute knowledge. Like, his foot went over, but the ball didn't go over.
Yeah, I think if your foot does, I think part of your body does. But it looked like it was not.
Yeah, the ball didn't actually go over the line. I'm just a football player, so.
That shot off the glass by Ballmer's good. Now, that's his first 2 points of the night. 6'3" senior, the starter. Did a great job on the boards in the first half. Didn't score, but again, that's his first points. Boy, a quick shot off the assist. That was D-Bug. You know Derek Shepard wants to see if he still has the touch from the first half. Couldn't get an open shot. Boy, D-Bug underneath gets the rebound, makes the shot, and gets fouled.
That's 2 offensive possessions for Northside when there was actually an errant pass that turned out well for Northside on basically a layup. Just everything's going well for Northside here tonight.
D-Bug with 7. Free throw won't go. Ballmer with the rebound. It's Jaden Haney to Ornette Gaines. They give him the 3. He takes it. Poon goes up to tip it. Ballmer comes out with the rebound. The left-hander won't go. That was Haney with the miss. That ball should be.
That's great effort. Fayetteville's going to retain possession, but great effort by Northside's defense.
They are going to the floor, sacrificing their body. You got the referees letting them play a little bit. 3-pointer's good. It's Brylan Sims. First 3-pointer tonight for Brylan Sims. Made 2 free throws in the first half. That's his first bucket.
You don't want to do that right in front of the head coach.
Don't forget to text your pictures into the fan cam. We appreciate all of our listeners, watchers, viewers. Gaines with the head fake all the way across the floor. 3-pointer from Haney won't go. The 5'9" Brown
littlest guy on the floor
goes up, gets the rebound, and puts it back.
Offensive rebound, put back. That'll drive a coach crazy. Yeah, Burnett's going to make a change.
Boom, inside D-Bug.
Ball movement.
Those guys know each other really well. Poon Savoy and Denarian Whitmore.
The last couple of games, Buzz, there was quite a bit of isolation offense, a lot of one-on-one stuff, I thought. And tonight, man, they are sharing the basketball.
Bulldogs have cut this to 10 points. Savoy with a head fake. It's Haney off the ground, almost lost it out of bounds, but he'll get it back. 3:14 left in the third quarter. Almost had Marco breaking for the basket. Nice head fake. The shot won't go. It was a nice soft shot in the lane by Poon. Looked like it was going to find its way in, but it doesn't. Right-hander off the glass from Haney. Won't go, but he'll go to the line. Haney with 6 points on the night. 6'1" junior. Free throw's good. Second free throw's good. Now it's an 8-point ball game, Matt. It's tightening up a little bit. The girls' game, the Lady Bears jumped off to a big lead. And Lady Bulldogs kind of hung in there. That was a steal by Xavier Brown.
Yeah, the Grizzlies have kind of gone cold on the offensive end.
Yep.
Past few trips down the floor.
Oh, they're wide open. Quincy Bradford underneath. 4 points for Quincy Bradford.
Fayetteville's picking up three-quarter court pressure now.
Yeah, it's a two-possession game. Savoy drives, loses the ball. There will be a fight for it.
Jump ball.
So it's tie ball. Bulldogs will have it. It's down 6. A 14-point lead halftime. Three-pointer won't go. D-Bug with the rebound. Savoy will try to slow it down a little bit. Let's find a good shot here. Work the Grizzly offense. Luke Young in the ball game. D-Bug loses control of it. Haney will go the length of the floor. Dishes it off. Shot twice won't go. That's Quincy Bradford. Had 2 opportunities. Neither one of them would go. And he'll go to the line. That's going to be the 15th foul against the Grizzlies. Check that. 4th team foul. 3 against the Bulldogs. Bradford with 4 points. First free throw's good. All right, Derek Shepard will be back in the ball game. Javion will get a rest. Bradford, one more free throw. It's on the way, and it's good. One possession ball game now. 1:22 left, third quarter. Savoy works against Haney now. He'll take it to the lane, kick it out to D-Bug. D-Bug in the lane, won't go. Poon gets the rebound. There's going to be a foul underneath. That may go against Wilson. Check that. That goes against Haney. D-Bug, Poon working hard underneath. Couldn't get the shot to go. I mean, there is some physicality going on underneath the basket. Boy, stripped by Denarian Whitmore. Now he'll wisely pull up.
Not who's supposed to bring it up the floor. He got rid of it.
Under 50 seconds now. Marco did a great job maneuvering his body to get the shot. Just couldn't get it to go. Shot clock is a second faster than the game clock. Bulldogs just down by 4 points. So they'll work for the last shot. Under 10 now. That's Haney. Back over to Gaines. Gaines' three-pointer is good. So Ornette Gaines It's having a big third quarter. It's a one-point basketball game, 43-42 after the end of 3. We'll have 8 minutes left, so don't go anywhere. Stay with us, and we'll be back for more Grizzly basketball after this.
Hey, Chief, which weighs more, meatloaf or steak?
Steak.
Ham or turkey?
Ham.
Mac and cheese or cookies?
Mac and cheese easily. Let's go weigh him and find out.
Okay. Pound of carrot cake or a pound of ice cream?
Nice try, rookie.
I almost had you.
Not even close.
This is Northside head football coach, Coach Felix Curry. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
This is Northside head basketball coach, Eric Burnett. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football in fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
Welcome back inside Bulldog Arena. The momentum has definitely switched. Bulldogs went on a 21-8 run there in the third quarter. They got it back within 1 point. And Marco Smith will inbound to get the fourth quarter started. And we have an immediate turnover. As Bradford picked up the loose ball, the shot off the glass is no good. That's Jaden Wilson, but he's fouled. So Wilson has a chance here to give his team a lead. You have to go all the way back to the very first of the game when they had a 3-0 lead. First free throw's good. So Wilson has one bucket. It was a three-pointer. First free throw's good. Second free throw finds its way in.
Credit Fayetteville. Down 14 at half, I believe.
Yep.
And
up by 1. Barrett for double dribble.
So Northside starts the fourth quarter with 2 consecutive turnovers.
So Coach Burnett is in his seat right now. Assistant coach Scott Nelke, Kelsey Edwards, another assistant coach. Brad Stamps, head coach for these Fayetteville Bulldogs. Jeff Bugart.
Thought Coach Nelke did an excellent job in the Coat Classic.
I 100% agree with you.
You get Coach Burnett's out sick, and then you got North Little Rock to deal with.
That's
double trouble.
That is a tough assignment there. That was Haney with the last 2 points. Now Fayetteville up by 3. Payne has the ball stolen, so three trips, 3 turnovers. Shot by Brown is no good. The put back by Sims is no good. Now Young back to Derek Shepard is good, and he's fouled. So Shepard would go to the line. Good sportsmanship there by Quincy Bradford to help him up after the foul.
Grizzlies needed that. They need this free throw, get this game back tied up. Good ball movement, shared the ball. Not a lot of dribbling.
Yeah. Great job by
passing
Luke
the ball.
Young
Find the open man.
Free throw is in and out. Rebound by Ornette Gaines. Bears down by 1. Luke Young with the rebound. All the way down to the floor to D-Bug. Inside to Marco. The 6'7 Marco can't get it to go. Luke Young puts it back in and it goes. He's fouled and he'll go to the line. 6 points on the night for Luke. Chance for an and 1 here. Grizzlies up by 1. Less than 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. Young's free throw on the way. It's too strong, no good. Gaines with the rebound. Haney's pass inside was almost stolen. This time it was taken away from Sims. That's Marco.
Great pass.
Oh, what a nice pass to Derek Shepard. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Bulldogs basketball. I think Derek outran it just a little bit, got under the basket, tried to get it back in play. The ball goes out of bounds. But what a nice job by Marco.
He threaded that.
He sure did. Missed opportunity there. Bears up by 1, 47-46. That's Brown. Three-pointer won't go. Boy, a rebound went right back to Gaines. He missed it, but the left-hander off the glass is good from Sims.
Timeout Fayetteville.
Timeout on the floor. Fayetteville has the lead, 48-47. I say thank you to my crew. We came up here early today. I had to go to Bentonville this morning. So Dylan and Brandon had to bring all the equipment, get it all set up. Hannah came up after them. Brandon's in the bird box over in the far corner. Getting some great shots from him tonight. Kind of a cramped setup here. Beautiful arena. But just kind of a cramped setup, and we're really restricted on where they let us put cameras.
I thought it was strange when I got here. I walked around the facility because, like, I've not been in this. I've been in the old gym. And you got 3 gyms in this, in here. And then, but you're on the home side.
Yeah.
And the Fayetteville broadcast and student section is on the visitor side.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
No. But you're by the concession stand.
I like that. And the bathroom.
Which I did have some pulled pork nachos.
How was that?
It was good.
Was it really?
It was really good.
Okay.
I like to visiting concession stands and kind of check out what they got going on.
That was Denarian Whitmore with 2 and was fouled. So D-Bugs and 1 here could get us tied up.
Is it Todd Blackledge that has the taste of the town?
I think it is.
So when I go somewhere, I just like to go to the concession stand and see what unique item they have.
Yeah.
Bryant has a foot-long corn dog.
Free throw is good. Foot-long
Yeah,
corn
it's tough
dog.
to beat a foot-long corn dog.
Even the pulled pork nachos.
The pulled pork nachos were outstanding with some jalapenos. A little pricey up here in Fayetteville. Yeah, you're going to pay for it, but it was good.
Captured market here.
I was hungry. Yeah, on their student section, press for their student section tonight. One school town.
Yeah.
That makes a difference.
It sure does. Bears get a turnover there. Poon Savoy, left side, tries to get a screen there from Luke. Now Poon sees an opening drive, shot off the glass is good. Poon Savoy. 9 points tonight for Poon Savoy. 3-pointers good. That was Brylan Sims, his second 3-pointer of the night. Bears still up by 1. 4:25 left in the ball game. That's Marco. Now D-Bug. D-Bug off the glass. Wanted to foul there. Won't be called. Bulldogs with the rebound. They'll push the floor, set up their offense. Shot is short. That's Bradford. Bradford has not made a 3 tonight. Didn't really make a good attempt there. 3:49 left. It's going to go down to the wire. Marco, 3-pointer, won't go. Luke tries to get the rebound. There's a push-off. Let's see who they call that on.
Well, they're staying on this end.
Yeah, that's going to go against Jaden Henry.
Yeah, Luke Young went up between two Fayetteville Purple Dogs. Was able to draw the foul.
Now Luke's going to come out. Javion Smith will check in. Now he'll inbound under his own basket. Yeah, I was going to ask that. I don't know why they were going to inbound. That's the 8th team foul. Now Marco Smith will go to the line. Actually, it should have been Luke. Let's see what they're going to do here. Luke is out of the ball game now. Javion Smith is in. Coach Nelke's talking to Poom. Marco is at the line. He just wants the basketball so he can shoot.
Well, Burnett might not want Young to shoot the free throw after the last free throw he shot.
Now he's coming back in.
He's going to have to come do it, though.
Yep, so he's going to shoot the free throw. Jaden Henry pleading his case. He didn't think he fouled him. Luke with 6 points on the night. Has a 1-and-1 here. First free throw is airborne, and it is in and out, no good. Bradford gets the rebound. No walking.
I thought he walked two different times.
Two times, but Brad Stamps, head coach for the Bulldogs, did a good job calling the timeout. With 3:29 left. It's just a 1-point ball game. Second quarter was big for the Grizzlies. Went on a 20-11 run. Make it 35-21 at half. Third quarter was just the opposite, 21-8 for the Bulldogs to make it 43-42. At the end of the third, and here we are with 3:29 left to still have just a 1-point lead. I feel good about it, though. I mean, sometimes you feel like that it's just not going to go your way. I feel like it's going to go our way tonight. I think that we started out so well, and we need it. We got to have this win. This is big for us.
Yes. You don't often say early in the conference season it's a must win, and it's really not, but they need it for their confidence.
And we're at home for 2 games next week. It'd be nice to come off a road win.
Who we got next week, Buzz?
Rogers first, and then Southside.
The Mounties.
Yep.
And the Mavericks.
That's Gaines. Gaines drives, no walking called all the way to Brown for the 3. It was blocked by Poom Savoy. Under 10 on the shot clock now.
So glad they added the shot clock last year at high school basketball.
Gaines will take the 3, short. Poom with the rebound, up 1 with 3 minutes left. Pass was deflected, fight for it, goes out of bounds. And referee Durham says it's ours. I like the call. Javion Smith will inbound for the Bears. Now we're under 3 minutes. Need a bucket here. Marco back to Javion. Now Poom at half court. He's picked up by Jaden Henry. Tall task for Henry there. Poom goes to the floor. Now they'll switch. Gaines will pick him up. I think Coach Burnett, we either want a timeout or we have a shoe come off.
He took a timeout.
He took a timeout. Guys, let's take one with him. We'll be back with more Grizzly basketball in the last 2 minutes and 34 seconds after this.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Let's see what's going on.
All right, welcome back to Bulldog Arena. 2:34 left, and man, I've been looking around this scoreboard that pulled up into the ceiling.
It's a terrible spot.
Blocking my
Why is there a
view.
basketball goal right there?
And I've been looking around it for the last, let's see, there was 4 quarters, 7 quarters, 7 and a half, 7 3/4 quarters. And then Matt pointed out to me, look to your right. There's a scoreboard right there. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it.
I'm here to help. I help when I can, where I can.
And I appreciate it. Not only that, I appreciate you coming up here and putting a headset on. That really makes it a lot more enjoyable for our listeners, a lot more fun for me. All right, here we go. Javion will inbound. Poom, three-pointer. No, won't go. Jaden Haney, check that, the rebound.
Well, if the two old coaches are going to let you down, Buzz, I'll be here for you.
Shot is good. That's Braylon Sims. Yeah, neither one of them. Neither one of them. Hopefully they'll be back next week, but if not, you know where I'll be. Oh, the ball goes out of bounds as D-Bug hits the floor.
Yeah, he was leaning on the defender, Buzz, and the defender just backed away, and he lost his balance.
Fayetteville with a 1-point lead, under 2 minutes. Shot by Haney is no good. Savoy will hurry. Derek Shepard goes under the basket, back out to Marco. Marco to D-Bug, inside. Oh, Fayetteville basketball just went off the legs of D-Bug. Good job by Fayetteville there.
It's good ball movement, good passing by Northside.
Minute 28. Bulldogs have 18 fouls, the Bears only 6. I'm sorry, check that, 5. And you may have to start thinking about fouling here to just try to get some missed free throws. Shot is no good. Brown, 5'9", goes up for the rebound, but Marco Smith picks it up off the floor.
Northside's got numbers.
Now it's a minute. Poom Savoy's shot is good. The floater, nothing but net.
Great pass by Fayetteville.
And it goes. Gaines with a huge basket. Give his team a 1-point lead, 40 seconds left. Poom's shot off the glass is good.
Reminds me of watching Arkansas the other night and Ricky Council Jr. kind of taking over the game at the end. That's kind of what Savoy's doing right here.
And that's the guy that you can usually count on when you get in a situation like this. He has no fear of having the ball in his hands.
He's just going straight to the basket. One of 3 things is going to happen. He's going to make the basket, he's going to miss the basket, or he's going to get fouled. But he's going to make something happen. He's not going to wait for it to happen.
13 points on the night for Poom. You have 33.9 seconds, so they could work for the last shot if they want. The clock's going to be off. Again,
so what do you do?
Only 5 fouls for the Grizzlies. So
what do you do?
I mean, you've got a foul
crazy
to give
and go to a zone. You haven't done the zone all night.
They've been in a matchup zone a couple of times, but for the most of the night, it's been it's just intense man-to-man. Yeah, you know, that's probably a good idea. Throw something on them they haven't seen all night.
Make them shoot it from the outside.
Yep. Luke Young back in the ball game. Marco Smith, Poom Savoy, Javion Smith, and Denarian Whitmore.
He's got his best defensive team out there right now. got his max size, guys that can rebound and defend.
Jaden Haney. It's to Sims, back to Haney, inside to Gaines. Gaines kicks it back out. That's Bradford.
There it
with
is.
the steal. He was fouled. He will go to the line for a 1-and-1. So with 16 and a half seconds, Poom Savoy with a big-time steal. Went sky high for that.
Northside needs these free throws right here by Savoy.
Boy, having a three-point lead would be huge. Again, 16.5 seconds left. Timeout on the floor as Poom shoots the free throw anyway, and it goes. Won't count as he'll go to the bench, and they'll get some instruction here from head coach. And he's been here so many times that I'm sure he has a great plan for him. But the first thing you got to do is make your free throws. That's the first order of business. Drive down the hill will be a lot more fun getting out of here with a win. Did you come up by yourself, or did Shelly come with you?
No. Shelly's here. We met Madison, my oldest daughter, who's a freshman at the U of A, and then a friend of ours, and great day in the Blaylock household. My Madison, she got a job today.
Yay!
Yes, that's big time.
That is big.
She's going to be working at the bookstore here on campus, and so she gets a discount too.
Did y'all go celebrate before the game?
No, we did not. No, because we got up here a little late, but we were sitting over there, and then all of a sudden all these students piled in on us, and then that's when you saw me, because I got up and was walking around trying to find a place to sit, and I felt like the old man because like all these students came in, and we got up and left.
We'll tell Madison congratulations, and you talk about Shelly. She's a co-president of the Booster Club. Her and Rachel do a great job. If you're not a member of the Booster Club, you need to get in touch with Shelly or Rachel and join. First free throw won't go. Rebound by Gaines. 13 seconds left. Another timeout on the floor.
Got to make another big defensive stand. You did it. You didn't take advantage of it on the other end.
Yeah. Turned out to be a good foul for Fayetteville. Now we have 12.1 seconds.
So at the end of the girls' game, I start hearing this NLB chant.
Yeah.
And I never heard that before, and I liked it a lot.
Nice to hear.
Yeah, I like that NLB. I'd never heard that. It's kind of like the SEC chant,
right? And they had such a rich history under Ricky Smith and Randa Grant and Coach Cooper, and they're 3-0 in the conference, but they're young. You've got Karis Washington, who's the only senior, and she's had to turn into a leader, which she has done a great job at.
Yeah, there's a young lady that was sitting with us that's good friends with us. We went to college with. She's a Springdale Red Dog, but she's a great person. We don't hold that against her. And she was like, "What are they saying?" And we said, "That's NLB." We had to explain. And even when we were coming up here, and Gabe sent me the score,
right?
That's what he put, NLB.
Right.
That's just what we call it,
exactly.
NLB.
Exactly. All right, Gaines is going to inbound. 12.1 seconds.
I like to call it the NBA, Northside Basketball Association.
I like it too. Another timeout. So,
chess match.
Yeah, they didn't like the setup, so we'll take another timeout. And it will be a full timeout.
You said Northside does still have one foul to give?
Yeah, they have 5 team fouls.
That's very useful.
Yeah. And if you had 6 on us right now, you only have 12 seconds left. I mean, you just got to put up a defensive stand. That's really all it comes down to. I mean, you can't, these guys, decent free throw shooters, you're only up by 1.
No, you don't want to put them on the line.
No, I mean, if you did, you have to put them on the line in 1 second. But no, just a good defensive stand here. hope for the best.
Yes, you can't. Nothing cheap, nothing easy. If they're going to beat you on a last-second shot, you make them earn it.
Make them earn it. Jaden Wilson will inbound for the Bulldogs. Inside to Sims. Sims' shot is no good. And they're going to, let's see who they say. Oh, they're going to say the ball belongs to the Bulldogs. D-Bug had it for a second, but as they were fighting for it, they go out of bounds.
Northside is going to have to make 3 defensive stands at the end of this ball game.
5.9 seconds. Brown, the shot on the way is blocked. Boy, that was ejected.
That became a souvenir.
It knocked it about 4 rows up in the stands. That was D-Bug with the block. So Brown will inbound again. They'll move him to the side now. 4.1 seconds. Check that. It's going to be Wilson will inbound. Now Wilson's going to put the shot up, and it won't go, and the Bears are going to win it. 56-55. We're going to get out of here with a conference win.
4 defensive stands to close that game out.
Great defensive job there on those last opportunities that Fayetteville had.
Now, you hate to give them 4 straight chances.
Yeah.
But that's what they did, and they stopped them all 4 times.
What a block by D-Bug. Knocked that one 4 rows up in the stands. The teams will shake hands, and that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Lady Bears get a win, 60-44. Karis and Anna again had big nights. We'll go over some scores real quick. Let's see what we end up with.
I want to say one quick thing while you're doing that. Principal Carter, Northside High School, he'd been feeling under the weather. He's recovering. He must be feeling better. He sent me a text message during this broadcast making fun of me, so I'm glad he is feeling better. And if he has not returned to campus, I hope he does very soon.
Yeah, our prayers have been with him. I know he's dealing with some pretty serious stuff there. It just kind of came out of nowhere. So understand he is back at home, and I'm glad he's watching the broadcast. And we also want to say, I hope Coach Fuller, who was under the weather, couldn't make it tonight, that he's better, and we'll see him on Tuesday. And Coach Little, who was dealing with some insurance issues, Matt, you bailed him out on helping him with, at least get some bath water.
He's got a mess on his hands, but sometimes you have to have a little destruction before you start some construction. So he'll get all put back together.
All right, Derek Shepard ended up with 13. D-Bug ended up with 12. Poom Savoy, 13. Luke Young, 6. Marco Smith, 6. And this one ends 56-55. Bears get a 1-point lead. Played well, jumped off to a big lead, just like the Lady Bears did. But, they just kept working their way back and did a good job getting back in this game. And the Bears just had to figure out a way to win it, get down to the end, and they did. And just want to say congratulations to them. Also want to say congratulations to our girls who won their ball game. That puts them at 3-0. So Bentley Bean also, he's fighting the flu, one of our biggest fans, Kristen's son. Thank you to him for watching, and I know that Sassy's watching too. I don't know if she's got her cheerleader uniform on or not, but anyway, big night for the Grizzlies to get 2 wins and be a fun trip down the hill back to Fort Smith. We'll face Rogers Tuesday, and then we'll face Southside on Friday. So, Matt, thank you for
Thank you, Buzz. Thank all y'all for all y'all do. Y'all do a fantastic job.
Thanks for saying that. Dylan, he's our captain. Hannah on the camera. Brandon
I'm impressed
on the other
with
camera.
all Dylan's gadgets. This is amazing.
He's got
all kinds of stuff going on.
He's got a lot of stuff to deal with.
A lot of colors and buttons. I want to touch stuff, but I know that it's probably not a good idea.
Well, there's times I'll try to touch and he'll just kind of push me away. But you ought to see him in some broadcasts, man. He'll go to work. He'll get behind it and retool it and set it.
Now here's the deal.
Nobody ever knows.
I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell on him a little bit too. So he is so talented that he's over here ordering food and different things during this broadcast on his phone. It's getting I don't know, is that getting delivered to the state? I don't know what's going on.
He'll have a menu ready to go.
Yeah, he's doing all kinds of stuff.
You ought to see him when we're in Little Rock, because we got to go eat, all of us as a team, after the game's over. He's already got directions. He's got GPS worked out.
I guess
he knows it's usually called in for us.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. I was like, wow, this guy is just whatever.
I love it. We appreciate you, Dylan. All right. Bears win. Lady Bears win. It's been a good night. We'll see you on Tuesday. Be safe, be prosperous, have a great weekend, and enjoy it. It ought to be nice. We'll see you Tuesday. Go Bears.